The morning it started, the Texas sun was already a punishment. I crested the last hill to my ranch and saw it. A thick steel cable stretched across the county road, padlocked, with a bright orange sign swinging like a dare. Private community, restricted access, trespassers prosecuted, my grandfather's road. The only way in or out of 640 acres my family fought Comanches and droughts to keep. She was already waiting. Karen, or Courtney with a K, as her Range Rover plates bragged, stood dead center, iced coffee in one manicured hand, phone filming me in the other. Arms crossed, lips pursed in that practiced influencer sneer. "This easement now belongs to the Willow Creek Preserve HOA," she announced, loud enough for her ring camera to catch every word. "Take it up with the board, cowboy." I held up the 1892 land grant signed by Governor Hogg himself. She didn't even glance at it. "Times change," she said, and smiled like someone who'd never lost anything in her life. The siege began quietly. Hey, trucks turned back at gunpoint by hired off-duty deputies. Feed store deliveries lost, my cattle started dropping weight. The bank started calling. Every day she posted drone footage of my starving herd with captions like #ranch life goals gone wrong. I could have lawyered up, I could have begged, instead I went quiet. While they sipped rose by the community pool, I worked nights with a skid steer and a headlamp. I knew every inch of this limestone shelf. My granddaddy blasted wells through it during the '56 drought. If they wanted to play gatekeeper above ground, I'd remind them whose blood was in this dirt. 29 nights. Blisters on blisters, broken augers, one collapsed wall that nearly buried me alive. But the tunnel took shape, 40 yards of pure defiance under their manicured Bermuda grass, shored with creosote posts and revenge. Then came the reckoning. I rolled my gooseneck trailer through at 3 a.m., silent as a ghost, loaded with evidence instead of cattle, forged signatures, backdated deeds, LLCs nested like Russian dolls, all pointing to the same McMansion addresses. At the next commissioner's court, packed with neighbors who'd also grown tired of the HOA's little kingdom, I laid it out like a coroner doing an autopsy. The room went dead still when the county attorney read the felony filing charges aloud. The cable came down before lunch. State troopers cut the lock themselves. Corinne, sorry Courtney, stood on her marble porch screaming about lawsuits as the news choppers circled. Her husband was already packing the Tesla. I didn't smile for the cameras. I just drove home on the open road, my family carved out of wilderness 150 years ago, dust rising behind me like smoke from a battlefield I never asked to fight. They tried to gate me out, I went under. And when I came up, their whole pretend empire was the one buried. Freedom isn't free. Sometimes you have to dig for it.